Hello folks, we're going to give some of the new hotness a try here. Starlight. I am very new to this spirit. I've played one game. Other than that, all I know about this thing is that it's a build a spirit that's completely busted. So if you're new to Starlight and you're looking at the spirit panel and you're feeling intimidated or confused, don't worry, it's not actually that bad. There's a lot of words and pictures on this thing, but I'll break it down for you real quick. First thing, we have 6 growth tracks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These bottom 2 are your regular ones, energy and card plays, and the top 4 unlock additional growth options. So we start with 4 growth options, we always pick 3 each growth, and once we remove all the presents off of any of these 4 extra tracks, we get to permanently gain one of these growth options to pick from every turn. So these top 2 tracks only take 1 presence to gain a growth option, whereas the bottom 2 take 2 presents, but they're a little stronger. And there's some wacky options on here. We got like a reclaim half, we got like deal 2 damage, make slow powers fast. A little bit of a Swiss Army knife thing going on here. Some spots give you energy when you reveal them, some give you any elements. And speaking of elements, the spirit has a wall of innate powers over here, a different innate power for each of the 8 elements. All do very different things, and then we've got our uniques, which in a nutshell, we've got 2 cards that gain us powers, and we've got a 1 energy ravage skip. Only condition is it has to be terror level 1, but that is generally totally not a problem. A, because at least at the beginning of the game we don't generate any fear, and B, all we really need this card to do is stave off the early game so we can spend time seeking our form. On top of that, we can forget this card to skip 2 ravages, which is absolutely bananas. And then we have our reclaim card, which is kind of a side-graded gift of constancy, which is the best miner in the game, so... Which I guess is also interesting because we only start with the reclaim 1. We have to either unlock our reclaim half or our reclaim all, or we just not bother and lean on the unique, which can reclaim 5 cards. You got a million options with this spirit, which is why it's very high complexity, I'm sure. Today we're versus France, just because it's been a while since I've done a video with them. Let's add our explorer with a town away from Dahan. Alright, so every turn pick 3 growth options. We start with our 4 here. Don't need to reclaim, so pretty easy choice. So our first of many options here, which track do we take from? Versus France in particular, I really like the idea of picking stuff off with our 2 damage option here. Killing towns or 2 explorers for quote-unquote free versus France is pretty nuts, so I'm going to get that going ASAP. I reiterate that I'm brand new with the spirit, no idea what's good or bad. And we could skip both these ravages next turn if we want, forget this card. Possibly, we'll see what happens. Let's move this up here to protect our coast with our 2 damage. Could move into 6 and kill the town next turn. Actually, hang on. Let's use this to try and cover our bad explorer, which I think would be Sands because 3 has the beast token. We got 2 card plays. Don't need a ravage skip. This gets us a miner, let's play that. And France is a fast adversary. I'm going to play this card too. This card lets us gain 2 minor powers, but we have to forget a card. And the card we forget has to be from hand or discard, which is a little awkward on turn 1. So yeah, we're going to play both these cards and forget our reclaim card. Maybe that's heresy, I don't know. This will also give us our Moon innate, which gathers either an Explorer or a Dahan, pretty big versus France. Getting 3 minors right away also immediately sets us up, which is important versus fast adversaries, I think. Yeah, this is just a free solve, which is nuts. Okay, so I think it's better to look at the 6 minors take 2 first. Should give us a better idea of what kind of game we're playing with the other unique. Okay, so we get to pick 2 of these. Call to Trade is nuts, as is Rights. Both happen to have Earth, which is our Defend 5 and 8. That seems quite good to me. Okay, let's have a look at our second draft now. There's our 3rd Earth element, and our 3rd Dahan movement card. Or it's our 2nd Sun. What does Sun do? Needs 4, 3 fear and constancy, okay. I think I like Rouse here. 3 fire would let us deal 2 damage. It's also got Earth. 2 damage push Explorer is very good versus France. I don't anticipate Blight being a problem, so yeah, I'm in. And oh yeah, we can forget this card for 3 energy now. Do we want to do that? I think we are going to skip both the Ravages and the Jungles. So that's 2 forgotten cards already. So I don't want to go too crazy with forgetting everything. I don't think we need the 3 energy. Although these 3 miners can probably beat France on their own. Yeah, these plus the defend 5 every turn, like, kind of demolishes France. Oh yeah, I guess we do want to hang on to 5 cards total for a reclaim half in case we need it. Because it's reclaim half round up. And then we're probably fine on 2 energy a turn, so let's not chuck it. Our innate can gather a dude, so this prevents a town. Ooh, or we could move to Han, right? Deal 2 solves this, and then could we defend 5 this by the time it ravages? I think so. Next turn we grow, get our deal 2, use our deal 2, then we have 1 growth option left. So like we'll probably just play our skip, that's it next turn. Yeah, Gathering Explorer also prevents a town, obviously, which is good. So turn after next, we can next turn reveal this. And then we can just like reveal an earth element here, which is the Mountain Ravage turn. So yes, if we take an Explorer off 8, we can defend it with our innate. Oops. Alright, okay, I'm awake. Gather here. Okay, we got through turn 1. Growth option 1. We grow. Reveal this. So now we get to pick which growth option to unlock. And now we always have this. We will use it now. We've got 1 choice left. Oh, we can just like reclaim 1. That's awesome. Let's just grab this, get 2 more miners. Also it gives us Moon innate. Yeah, this is nuts. This is way above the power level I'm used to. This spirit's a smidge better than, you know, Shadows, Shroud, Earth. We can forget this card now in our discard. We will double Ravage skip. Forget the card. Event is Investigation of Dangers. Add an Explorer. Comes with beast damage, I think. Yep, so this is net nothing. We do not get this, which is fine. We explore sands. Cool, we got answers for that. Dude can go here to die in Ravage. We will grab 2 more miners. Forget this. And again, we get to pick 2 from these. We have 2 Earthfire cards already. Waterways seems extremely good, both for elements and effect. Sap's a busted card, but we already have a Defend 5 and 8, so I don't even think we really want it. We've got rights to cover 7 and any threatening builds ever, so we don't really need the disease off screen. Unquenchable Flames is actually good. Dead Easy Threshold, another Fire Earth card. And we can also utilize the Badlands a lot. Yeah, we have 2 or 3 deal 2 powers between Growth Option, Fire Innate, and Rouse. Yeah, that seems pretty good. So I think we've successfully found our form here. We're a Fire Earth control spirit that's just gonna walk all over France. What do we want to do with this? Oops. Nope. We've got mountains covered and we've got the sands covered. We can defend this. We can right 7, blow up 4. Could use this to gather a Dahan somewhere. I think we're just going to take the Explorer off 6. Send to 7. We should be able to defend that next turn and clear it out. Now, we will do... Let's actually go for a 3rd card play. Taking the element off would give us 1 innate power this turn, but the 3rd card play gives us 2. Now we unlock this option. We will take it now. It gives us 3rd card play and move our presence. Let's help out the Sands Dahan. And we also need the range to defend 8. Then I think we should start working towards our Reclaim All, because our hand's insane. For our 3rd growth option, we will blow up 4. Easy game. So this turn we're doing 7 things that affect the board this turn. No big deal. Rouse covers a bunch of stuff down here. We got our deal 2 fire innate, which requires a sacred site, as do 3 of our other powers. This thing's pulling a lot of weight. I don't think there's any event that can destroy it. Alright, let's prevent this massive build. And let's defend 8. I would say we're comically ahead here. Heavy farming. We take a blight. Add a Dahan. Sure, let's pair this guy up. Coast Explorer. Sure, that's fine. We can probably answer all of this. We'll start with Rouse. This can solve 3. And then we've got Flames, Gather, and 2 damage. Let's deal our 2 damage here. Then we'll Flame 7. Better idea. Let's Flames over here first. I think so anyways. 7 is swinging for 6. That's fine. We could get both innates again next turn. Yeah, I like doing this. Because now we can just gather the Lone Explorer off. Into here? With Call to Guard and Rights, we can literally stop any build on the board we want. So I'm not too worried about a Sand Stage 2 here. Did I miss using a power? I've got too many to keep track of. I think we're good. I do want to start working towards our Reclaim All so we can grab all our cards next turn. And now we want to defend 7, so we need an Earth element. So we're going to reclaim 1 and gain a card play, which means no 2 damage this turn, but that's fine. I think we should reclaim rights. We prevent city and town, then Slave Rebellion solves 1. And we pick 3rd card play. Or we pick options 1, 2, 3, because Call to Guard plus 2 damage and 7 solves it too. I guess 3rd card play gets us the wilds off of Waterways. That's pretty big. Let's get another Sacred Site up here, just in case 7 blights. And we'll play our 3 incredible cards. No build here. Gather Dahan into here, that'll clear it out. And we'll wild 5. Here comes Slave Rebellion. We'll kill the town in 1. Let's just check this is fine. Yep. Seek new farmland. Whiffs. Also whiffs. This sucks. Dahan only deal 1 damage each. More defend, doesn't matter. We should probably just kill some explorers here. If we don't and we draw sands, like maybe we could be in trouble. Although if we kill the town, does that take us to 2? Nope, we're way off. Never mind. France builds nothing off their coastal card. It's a good indication of how this game's going. Alright, this is like kind of threatening. Put our explorer over here. Although that costs us a Dahan. I think that's probably okay though. Easy choice this turn. Let's grab our Reclaim All. Whoa. Come on, mouse. Unlock Reclaim All. Ooh, we get an element too. Cool. Thinking we just go for fire. We don't need our defend this turn. That means we could play 2 cards and get our fire innate. Also effectively gives Call to Guard fire, which lets us do it again next turn too. Sure, yeah. Reclaim. I want all, not one. That's this one over here. And now since we don't need 3 card plays, we can boom this. Okay, so 2 cards. Let's go with Waterways, covers our wetlands draw. And think we add some flames to 8. That would be 4 damage this turn plus 3 next, which kills a bunch of buildings in 8. Or this can't touch 8. Yeah, Waterways. Dahan trade. We want our Dahan to fight. We've got 2 fires, so this is free. Easy peasy. No disease. Scapegoats. That's alright. Yeah, I think that lets us solve 8 very easily, so that's great. Let's go here. Our slow powers plus our 2 damage growth can clean up 8. Okay, 3 card plays, move our presence into 8. Kaboom it. Just killing cities with a growth option. Just wildfire without the blight. Seems fair to me. I don't think we really need anything else. Guess we just go to 2 energy and make sure we can keep playing our cards. Actually, let's get our Sacred Site closer to the action. Rights will stop the build in 2. I'm just thinking we don't really need Call to Guard this turn. It's not like we need more miners either, so it's basically just a free Dahan move, but we'll take it. Rights continues to be absolutely bananas, preventing City Town here. We'll Call to Guard into 5 and get rid of the Explorer. Or we could do the bottom mode and try and guess the Explorer to kill 2 Explorers. Either Sands or Wetlands. 50-50. Nah. I think it's better to protect against increasing aggression, which could absolutely rock us here. Explorers have extra health, which is a minor annoyance. Whoops, our beast goes up there. And we get to add an inland Dahan. That can go here in case we draw Sands. Seek safety. We get to gather an explorer into a land with a town. I think we just pull off a 4. 2 can't build, so not a big deal. We can rouse here, kill the town, push an explorer. And I'm sure we could defend it. Although there is a Badlands, hang on. Call to Guard defends for 2, 2 explorers swing for 3. No Coastal Explorer. Yeah, this is okay. Or no Explorer at all, okay. Let's kill some towns. And yep. I use these powers backwards, whatever. Pretty sure we just win now. We grab our cards. That's step 1. We need a 3rd card play. This can jump over here. We can kill the town in 7. Then we can use our clearly MVP rights to get some Dahan into 6 and counterattack. Yeah, I'm just going to go for it. You know, if France can somehow survive this turn and next, they deserve to win. Not even Farmer screws us here. What do you got for us? That ain't it. And it whiffs anyways. Dealing damage per Dahan. Not even a Ravage skip could have saved him. Yeah, that's game. We took a single point of Blight, and that was because of an event. Yeah, there you go. That's day one Starlight into France. That might have actually been the easiest France game I've ever played. That was just a shellacking. Yeah, like our first two minor drafts, 3 cards, basically just said, here you go, counterpick France. Yeah, 4 Fire Earth cards, 3 of which are extremely good versus France on their own. Which on top of that also gave us like the 2 best innate powers versus France here. Yeah, and lots of little actions are good versus France, no majors. And on turn 3 or 4 of this game, we had like 6 or 7 powers in play, some of which stopped explores and builds. We kind of just bullied them for 7 turns. This event was the only reason we took any Blight. And these events were probably net negative, I would say. I generally don't enjoy playing the top tier stuff in games, but France does often annoy me, so stalling them was fun. Thanks for watching.